Apprentice 1 class, welcome to week 22 new grammar. I hope you guys had a happy Easter and that you enjoyed the sunshine on Easter and that you're enjoying your week. We're going to start with timeline today. I have some pictures here. We have the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, the Korean War, Martin Luther King Jr. and the Civil Rights Movement, Jim and Elizabeth Elliot, missionaries to Ecuador, the Antarctic Treaty, the Vietnam War, U.S. astronauts walk on the moon. Okay, so I'm going to show you the signs for those. So for North Atlantic Treaty Organization, we're going to do N for North, A for Atlantic, T for treaty, O for organization. So N-A-T-O. For the Korean War, we have K for Korean. Say K, War. The sign for war. Martin Luther King Jr., Martin, M, L, Luther, King Jr., and the Civil Rights Movement. Jim and Elizabeth Elliot, J, Jim, E for Elizabeth, and then bounce the E for the last name Elliot. And they were missionaries to Ecuador. So the sign for missionary is M, and then circle it next to the heart. So Jim and Elizabeth Elliot, missionaries to Ecuador. The Antarctic Treaty. It is cold in the Antarctic. So the Antarctic Treaty. The Vietnam War, we've done this, right? V, War. And then U.S. for U.S. U.S. astronauts. That's my rocket taking off, for astronauts. Walk on the moon. Here's my moon, and here are the astronauts walking on the moon. Okay? It's kind of an entailed sign, so if you want, you can just do U.S. and then do walk on the moon. That's fine too. Okay, so with the music.
North Atlantic Treaty Organization, the Korean War,
Martin Luther King Jr. and the Civil Rights Movement,
Jim and Elizabeth Elliot, missionaries to Ecuador, the Antarctic Treaty, the Vietnam War, U.S. astronauts walk on the moon.
Good job, guys. All right, next subject we're going to do is math. We have the commutative law. So we have the commutative law for addition, which states that A plus B equals, or it's the same as, B plus A. The commutative law for addition states that A times B equals B times A. I didn't say multiplication? Oh, I'm sorry, the second one's multiplication. All right, so what that means is you could switch out these letters for numbers. You could put any number you wanted, and you could try this out at home. So let's just do the first one with the numbers 1 and 2. So if A really was number 1 and B was really number 2, then 1 plus 2 equals the same as 2 plus 1, which we know is 3. So 3 is the same as 3. The commutative law for multiplication, right? So if A was 1 again and B was 2, 1 times 2 is the same as 2 times 1. Okay? So I have a song. The song goes like this. The commutative law for addition states that A plus B equals B plus A. The commutative law for multiplication states that A times B equals B times A. Again, the commutative law for addition states that A plus B equals B plus A. The commutative law for multiplication states that A times B equals B times A. Good job, guys.
Okay.
Next, we have history. So for history, we have, tell me about the fall of communism. Michael? That's enough, Michael. So we have in 1989, the communist dictators began to fall in Eastern Europe when Soviet General Gorbachev refused to send the military aid. Okay.
Week 20.
So I'm going to show you the signs. So in 1989, so the sign for 1989, we're going to do 8, which is these two fingers touching, and 9, those two fingers touching. So in 1989, the communists, let's just make a C for communists, dictators, they began to fall. So we're going to put our hands like slowly falling down in Eastern Europe. So we're going to make an E to go east. Eastern Europe. When Soviet General, he's a general, so we're going to salute, Secretary Gorbachev, so we're going to make a G, and you can kind of bounce it if you'd like, Gorbachev, refused, so no, to send them, this is what it looks like if we did send, right? Send them military aid, and this is the sign for help or aid, okay? You lift the other hand up. So we're helping this hand up, aid. Okay, so again, tell me about the fall of communism. In 1989, communist dictators began to fall in Eastern Europe when Soviet General Secretary Gorbachev refused to send them military aid. Okay, they're going to go through it one more time, and I will
2.
do signs.
Tell me about the fall of communism. In 1989, the communist dictators began to fall in Eastern Europe when Soviet General Secretary Gorbachev refused to send them military aid.
In 1989, the communist dictators began to fall in Eastern Europe. Soviet General Secretary Gorbachev refused to send them military aid. In 1989, the communist dictators began to fall in Eastern Europe. Soviet General Secretary Gorbachev refused to send them military aid.
Awesome. All right, so next we have geography. And I have this map that one of my children colored in again. I think these are really handy. So Daniel did it. So we have Oceania. So we have Australia, the Great Barrier Reef, New Zealand, Papua New Guinea, and Indonesia. Now here on the map, I have Australia right here, purple, which we remember from when we learned our continents. The Great Barrier Reef over here, all these different colors here. He colored them, all different colors. New Zealand is over here. Papua New Guinea over here in the pink. And Indonesia, all this group of islands. So our song goes like this. Oceania, Australia. I'm sorry, Oceania, Australia. Great Barrier Reef, New Zealand, Papua New Guinea, and Indonesia. And again, I'll point to the places on the map. So, Oceania, Australia, Great Barrier Reef, New Zealand, Papua New Guinea, and Indonesia. Okay, and that's it for geography. For science, we have, what are some ways that light is observed? So we have reflection, refraction, spectrum, wave, and particles. So our song goes like this. So what are some ways light is observed? Some ways light is observed, reflection and refraction, spectrum and wave, particle. Some ways light is observed, reflection, refraction, spectrum, wave, and particle. And that's it. And this is a great coloring sheet. I can send you guys in your email if you'd like. English, we have coordinating conjunctions. Now, here it is, coordinating conjunctions. And if you see these words, for, and, nor, but, or, yet, so, and you take the first letter out of each of these words, and you put them together, and it spells fanboys, okay? So it's a good way to remember, to make sure you remember all your coordinating conjunctions. And our song goes like this. Coordinating conjunction, fanboys, for and nor, but, or, yet, so. For and nor, but, or, yet, so. For and nor, but, or, yet, so. Coordinating conjunctions, fanboys, for and nor, but, or, yet, so. All right, great job. Our last subject today is Latin. We did the same Latin last week, which is the first conjugation endings, pluperfect tense. So you guys should remember to the tune of London Bridges, because you guys are really good at Latin, if I remember. So we have, would you guys like to sing with me? All right, come on guys, come sing with me. Ready? And you guys at home, I want to hear you. We're going to do it really loud the first time. Are you ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, let's try it again with a, how should we do it? Should we do it in a whisper? Should we do it in a cowboy voice or a silly voice? All right, come on guys, come back and try to do a silly voice, okay? You guys choose at home. Ready? First conjugation endings, pluperfect tense, and go. And that was awesome. Good job, guys, on week 22, new grammar. I'll see you later for art and science and hopefully presentations. If we haven't already done them, we'll do them all together soon. I'll see you guys later.